We recently did a video where we discussed the super premium credit cards from all providers, and the maximum fees that we saw was 1.1 lakh rupees plus GST. Today I'm going to do the opposite. We are going to talk about credit cards from all providers, but the maximum fees that I'm keeping today is only 5,000 rupees plus GST. So we are going to talk about one card which makes sense to be in your wallet from these providers. I may or may not have those cards, and I'll share detailed thoughts about each card, right? So let us start. Before we start, folks, welcome to the channel. My name is Niraj and I am talking about personal finance and credit cards on this channel. I am also a partner at a firm called Holistic Prime Wealth, which is a one-stop shop for managing finances for folks like you. So do reach out to me if you are interested. All right, so we'll start with each company and then see which card makes sense under the 5,000 rupees category. The first company that we are going to talk about is SBI, and the card that I like from SBI is the SBI BPCL Octane credit card, and I personally hold that card in my wallet. It's in my wife's name, it's not in my name, but I do hold this card. The fees on this card is 1,500 rupees plus GST. You will get fully compensated for this fees by making your first fuel purchase for 1,500 rupees. So you will get 1,500 rupees back in your wallet. The renewal on this card is also at the same fees, but if you can spend 2 lakh rupees a year on the card, you will get the fee waiver. But even if you do not meet the milestone, right, and if you pay the renewal fee, you will get compensated in points. The reward rate on this card is 6.25%, and the maximum spends that you can do to earn the 6.25% spend is 10,000 rupees per month on the SBI outlets. Other outlets, right, other places apart from fuel, you can continue to spend and earn the regular points, but you will not earn the accelerated points of 6.25% on this card. The card also gives you 2.5% benefit on spending on groceries, so that is also an add-on. And then there is a 2,000 rupees voucher also available on spending 3 lakh rupees in a year on this card, right? So all in all, a decent credit card from SBI for fuel purchases. Now let us move on to the next issuer. The next issuer that we are talking about today is HSBC, and the card that I like is HSBC Travel One. Folks, all the links for all the credit cards to apply will be in the description box below. You can check. I will also share links for the previous videos that I have done for the cards so that you can understand things in detail, right? The HSBC Travel One credit card is a great card because the eligibility is low at 4 lakh rupees of annual income only, and the fees is at 5,000 rupees plus GST. It is a one level below card compared to Axis Atlas because Atlas eligibility itself is very high at 12 lakh rupees. So if you do not have an annual income of 12 lakh, do not worry, you can consider this card. The card comes with a lot of benefits. The first benefit on this card is that you get 10% discount on Zomato spends, which is my favorite. Then you also get 15% discount on your flight and hotel bookings through the travel portals. There is reasonable joining benefits also, wherein you get 3,000 rupees worth of postcard hotel vouchers, 1,000 cashback, and there are some more things which are there which I've discussed in my previous video on this card. The reward rate on this card is 2% for non-travel spends and 4% for travel related spends. You can transfer the points that you earn on this card to a lot of hotels partners and airline partners in the ratio of 1:1. On Axis Atlas it's 1:2, so that's different. Then there is a milestone bonus of 10,000 points as well on spending 12 lakh rupees in a year. So a decent card to earn 4% at least on travel related spends and get those discounts as well. If you say you're booking a flight ticket, right, firstly you will get 4% back, and when you get that 4% back and you transfer it to say Accor, you will get 4 Accor points, and 1 Accor point is worth 1.8 rupees. So you are getting 7% back on your travel related spends on this card. Lastly, you also get 6 domestic lounge accesses and 4 international lounge accesses. Now let us move on to the next issuer. The next issuer that we are going to talk about is HDFC. HDFC has a lot of fantastic credit cards in their portfolio. So I was a very tone here as to which card to select. So maybe we will not talk about one card, but we'll talk about 3 credit cards. Okay, I will be very short about these cards because I don't want to make it a very long video and you will get impatient, guys. So the cards are HDFC Tata Neu credit card, which is the Infinity card, the HDFC Swiggy credit card, and the HDFC Marriott Bonvoy credit card. These 3 cards are great for their own reasons. If you have a lot of spends on Tata brands, big basket, you want to make utility bill payments, you want to make insurance payments, you spend a lot of money at Tanishq, right? A great card card to have. You can use this for UPI also, which gives you 1.5% back on UPI payments through the Tata Neo app. So very good card to have. HDFC Swiggy card for only one single reason, which is spends on Swiggy, which gives you 10% back. You can use it on Instamart, Dine Out, and your Swiggy deliveries. The maximum cashback that you will get is up to 1500 rupees, which is up to for spends of 15,000 rupees here. And the card that I have recently applied again in my wife's name is the HDFC Marriott credit card. I also have the Tata Neo card, which you guys already know. HDFC Marriott credit card is a good card to have for the free night that you get on this. Just for 3,000 rupees of annual fees, you get one free night up to 15,000 points at the Marriott properties, and you can add 15,000 points of your own from and go to do a redemption of up to 30,000 points, right? So a very, very good card to have from the HDFC portfolio. So you can consider one of these cards or all the three cards. I have three cards from HDFC and my wife is going to get the first one now. Before we move on to the next issuer, I forgot to tell you about the fees. Tata Neo Infinity 1500 rupees plus GST. HDFC, the Marriott credit card is 3000 rupees plus GST, and the Swiggy credit card is only 500 rupees plus GST. So all cards under 5,000 rupees. Next up is ICICI, and we have a no-brainer card here, which is the ICICI Amazon Pay credit card, especially for folks who spend a lot of money on ICICI, right? So go for the Amazon Pay credit card without even blinking twice, because it's a free credit card. And also the fact that they've also started giving you lounge access on this card on a trial basis, and I'm hoping that they'll put some spend-based milestones and give you full lounge access also on this card. And the great thing is that this card is free. Coming to Axis, two cards come to my mind. Axis Atlas, 5,000 rupees plus GST. You already know a lot about Axis Atlas, so I'm not going to talk much, but it's a must-have card in everybody's wallet. I have two Axis Atlas cards in my house, one in my wife's name, one in my personal name. Then if you are not eligible for Axis Atlas but want a card from Axis, then you can look at the Axis My Zone credit card, a decent credit card which comes at a fee of only 500 rupees plus GST. This card gives you 120 rupees discount on Swiggy twice a month. You also get buy one get one free movie ticket on the district app via Zomato for up to 200 rupees per month, right? So not a bad card to have for just a fee of 500 rupees per year, right? You can make out 120 into 240 rupees plus 200. You can easily get 500 rupees worth of benefit in the first month itself. What about Federal Bank? This is one of the least discussed bank from in our videos, right? So Federal Bank also has a card which they came up recently with, they released recently, called the Scapia credit card. Again, lifetime free credit card with a fantastic offer of zero forex expenses. So if you are somebody who travels a lot frequently, right, you can consider the Scapia credit card because of zero forex costs. Apart from this, this card has a lot of benefits also. You get points on travel related spends. The reward rate here is 4%, and you get 2% points on non-travel related spends. Obviously guys, on almost many of these cards, government spends etc. will not be considered government spends, utility bill payments. So you have to use these cards for specific purposes, right? Now coming to the next issuer, which is the IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank also has many great cards. I am going to pick two cards here. One is a free card and one is a paid card. The free card is the Ind Tiger credit card. Very good card to have in your wallet simply because it gives you free lounge access. There are 2 golf lessons in this card, and you also get 2 free Book My Show tickets on this card, right? So if you are somebody who is looking at 8 lounge accesses per year, then you can consider the IndusInd Tiger credit card as well. From the IDFC stable, again, there aren't many great cards from IDFC, but one card that I like from IDFC is the IDFC HPCL credit card, which comes at a fee of 500 rupees plus GST and gives you 5% back on fuel spends at HPCL petrol pumps. Guys, there are also some debit cards from IDFC that you should look at. You can check out the IDFC First Select Wealth debit card for getting points on credit card payments as well on these cards. I don't explore and I don't like the debit card space because you have to you have multiple accounts to make the payments and track the changes. These changes are removed very frequently and done very frequently, so not worth my time honestly. But if you're somebody who wants your returns on the payments also, you can check out these cards as well. Another card and another company that we have not discussed on our channel is Equitas, and Equitas has a new credit card that they have launched recently. It's called the Equitas Power Miles credit card. Again, fees is 5,000 rupees plus GST. You get 1 year Easy Diner Prime membership against the fees, and you get 1 year worth of Club Marriott membership also on this fees. So the rewards compensation on the reward side is not great. I'm sharing all the benefits on the screen for you. So this card has a great benefit on Forex. You get only 2% Forex markup. If you are in the diamond tier, you get up to you get 0 Forex markup, and international spends has 9% reward rate on the card. Then you have 1:1 transfer ratio on the points that you earn, right? There are 3 different tiers in this card. The blue tier is the default tier. Then you have the silver tier, which is if you spend 25,000 rupees per month, you get the you go to the silver tier. If you spend 60,000 rupees per month, you reach the platinum tier, right? So a bit complicated card and probably deserves a separate video, which we will do very soon. Comment and tell me if you want a separate video on this card, guys. So a great card to have with a lot of transfer partners also, so we can consider. I will also look deeper into this Equitas credit card. What about Yes Bank? You may be thinking, Niraj has not discussed anything from Yes Bank. So Yes Bank is doing a lot of tie-ups with startups, right, for issuing multiple credit cards. So you can look at the UPI based credit cards from Yes Bank, especially the KIWI credit card. The KIWI credit card discussed in detail on the channel, and people have loved the video. Gives you 2% back on UPI spends using the app, and it can go as high as 5% if you use the Neon membership. So you can check out that card as well. Lastly, before we end this video, American Express, our favorite, but right now American Express is not issuing any credit cards as on the date of the recording of this video. I don't know when we release they start issuing or not, but all the 3 American Express cards, which is the Trifecta, Amex Platinum Travel, Amex Membership Rewards card, and Amex Gold Charge card, all 3 deserve a spot in our wallets, and I have all 3 twice, right? We have 6 cards. So these cards can be considered if and when the applications open again, because all the cards are milestone based credit cards, and if you are able to pick only one card, I would pick the Amex Platinum Travel card, simply because the milestone is 4 lakh rupees. You earn 40,000 bonus points, 10,000 rupees worth of Taj voucher, and your normal reward points, and you can also earn accelerated points on these spends as well. So a great card to have. Folks, now I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. All the links are in the description box below. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.